her future.
At exactly 2:13 in the morning, Emma's phone rang. She was half asleep when she saw a strange notification. New voicemail. There was no missed call, but the voicemail was from her own phone number. Confused, Emma pressed play. At first, there was only silence. Then she heard her own voice whisper, "Emma, don't go to the train station tomorrow." The message ended.
Emma stared at her phone. How is that possible? The next morning, Emma was supposed to take the 9:20 train to visit her mother. She almost canceled her trip because of the strange voicemail, but curiosity won. She put on her coat, grabbed her keys, and walked toward the door. Then she stopped. Something inside her told her not to go. She called her mother and canceled. 10 minutes later, a news alert appeared on her phone. The 9:20 train had been involved in a serious accident. Emma's hands began to shake. Someone had warned her, but who? That night, at exactly 2:13, her phone rang again. Another voicemail. Her own voice said, "Tomorrow, go to the old bookstore on Pine Street." The next morning, Emma went. An old man was sitting behind the counter. Before she could say anything, he smiled. "I've been waiting for you." Emma froze. "How do you know me?" The man handed her an old photograph. It showed Emma's mother standing beside a little girl. On the back were 4 words. "Ask your mother about Sarah." Emma called her mother immediately, after a long silence. Her mother finally told the truth. Sarah was Emma's older sister. She had disappeared when she was only 5 years old. Emma had never known she existed. The old man then gave Emma an address. "Go there," he said. Emma arrived at a small house and knocked. An older woman opened the door. She looked at Emma and immediately started crying. "You're finally here." Emma stepped inside. On the wall were dozens of photographs of Emma throughout her life. Then a woman walked into the room. Emma couldn't breathe. The woman looked almost exactly like her. "Sarah?" The woman nodded. "I've waited my whole life to meet you." The sisters hugged. But Emma still had one question. "Did you send the voicemails?" Sarah looked confused. No. At that exact moment, Emma's phone rang. Another voicemail. She pressed play. Her own voice whispered, "You found her. Now don't lose her again." Emma looked at the screen. The voicemail had a date, 10 years in the future. Emma looked at Sarah. Neither sister could explain it. Then a final message appeared with a photograph of the 2 sisters, older and smiling together. Underneath the photograph were 4 words. "You kept your promise." Emma smiled through her tears. Maybe the future had sent her those messages. Maybe it was impossible. Or maybe some things happened for a reason. One thing was certain. If Emma had ignored that first voicemail, she might never have found her sister. Sometimes, one strange moment can change your entire life. And sometimes, the future doesn't come to tell you what will happen. It comes to give you one more chance to change it.